Microsoft just made a $2.5 billion bet, and it has nothing to do with building a smarter AI. It has to do with your job. They're creating a new company with consulting giant Accenture, but the real reason they're doing it reveals the single biggest failure point for AI inside every major corporation. By the end of this video, you'll understand the new gold rush career path this move just created and why the most valuable AI skill isn't what you think.
Microsoft and Accenture are creating a dedicated AI group inside their existing joint venture, Avanade. They're earmarking a staggering $2.5 billion over the next 3 years to get it done.
So, on the surface, this looks like Microsoft is just creating another sales channel. They have the AI, CoPilot, Azure AI, and now they have a dedicated company to help sell and install it. But why now? And why do they need an entirely separate company to do it?
That's the critical question. This isn't just about selling more software licenses. It's an admission of a huge, industry-wide problem. Companies are spending millions on AI tools, but they're getting almost no value from them.
So they have the shiny new AI, but it's just sitting on a digital shelf collecting dust?
Exactly. And Microsoft knows that if its customers can't get real business results from tools like CoPilot, they'll eventually stop paying. This new venture isn't about selling the AI, it's about making it actually work.
Okay, so what's stopping a big bank or a retail chain from just plugging in CoPilot and getting results? Where is the breakdown happening?
It's what consultants call the last mile problem. Think of it like a power grid. Building a massive new power plant, the AI model, is the glamorous part. But that power is useless until you run thousands of miles of wires to connect it to every single house and factory.
And those houses and factories are the different departments inside a company: sales, marketing, HR.
Precisely. And each one has its own messy data, its own weirdly specific software, and its own way of doing things. You can't just plug in a powerful AI like GPT-4. You have to deeply integrate it. You have to clean up the data, retrain the staff, and completely redesign the workflows.
And that's the hard part nobody wants to talk about. It's not glamorous, it's not a cool demo on a keynote stage, it's grunt work.
It's complex, expensive, and requires a very specific skill set. Most companies don't have an AI implementation team. Microsoft and Accenture are betting $2.5 billion that this last-mile service is the next massive market in tech.
So this Avanade AI group, they're not really a tech company, are they? They're a people company.
That's the signal in the noise. The core of this announcement wasn't software. It was Accenture's commitment to double its AI-skilled workforce to 80,000 people. This new group is the tip of that spear. They're not building models. They're training an army of consultants, data scientists, and change managers.
An army to go into Fortune 500 companies and do that grunt work we were talking about.
Right. They're creating what they call AI-ready data platforms and helping companies with responsible AI frameworks. This is all code for the foundational, non-sexy work that has to happen before a single employee can get any real value out of CoPilot.
So the bottleneck isn't the tech. It's the talent. There aren't enough people who know how to connect the AI to the business.
And this is where the story gets personal for you. For the last 5 years, the hot AI job was the researcher with a PhD from Stanford. Now, the battleground is shifting.
So, if the AI researcher isn't the most in-demand role anymore, what is?
It's the AI Integrator, or AI Translator, the person who understands both the technology and the business. They can walk into the marketing department and say, "I know how we can use this AI to analyze customer sentiment from our support tickets and reduce churn." Then they can walk over to the IT department and explain the technical requirements to make that happen.
This isn't a purely technical role. It's a hybrid. Part strategist, part project manager, part technologist.
Exactly. And these are the jobs that are about to explode. Think AI transformation consultant, AI product manager, generative AI strategist. These roles pay extremely well, and you don't need a PhD in machine learning to do them. You need business acumen and a deep understanding of how to apply the tools.
So the opportunity isn't just for the people who build the AI, but for the people who wield it. Microsoft's $2.5 billion move is a massive flare signal that the war for this kind of talent is just beginning.
So, what do you think? Is this a brilliant move by Microsoft to own the entire AI ecosystem from the cloud to the consultant? Or is it an admission that enterprise AI is just too hard for most companies to handle on their own? Let us know in the comments. Today, we decoded how Microsoft and Accenture's multi-billion-dollar bet isn't on fancier AI, but on the people who can actually make it work. The real opportunity is in bridging the gap between the technology and the business, the last-mile jobs that are about to become the new AI gold rush. If you want to stay ahead of the hype and understand what AI really means for your career, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next breakdown. Coming up, we're investigating the world of AI-generated code. Is it really ready to replace human developers, or is it creating a whole new category of security risks? You won't want to miss it. That's the signal in the noise. AI Decoded.